Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Chief Akokaria.
Oh.
That young man you are going to seek help from will not help you. Rather, he will disgrace you.
Please, young boy, how do you know that I'm going to seek someone for help?
35 years ago, there was an orphan who you picked along the road on your way back from work. You picked that boy around 10 p.m. in the night, but you could not find his parents. You and your wife have stayed for 5 good years without bearing any child. And both of you decided to keep that child as your own child. And about that time, that boy was 5 months old. So you named that boy Shuku Nonso, but he was fondly called Nonso. After 5 years, when the boy has grown to be tender, God gave you a baby boy because of the loving kindness you showed to the innocent boy you picked on the road. And that boy you picked on the road was a light and open door to you and your family. Thereafter, God gave you more children, and your children were 3 sons and 1 daughter, making it 5 children, including the one you picked on the road. Along the line, you and your family were living happily without any problem, and you were progressing in whatever you are doing, not knowing that it was a reward for the kindness you showed to that innocent boy Shuku Nonso. Later, your wife began to envy Shuku Nonso because of the love you have for him, and because you took an orphan as your first son, a child who she did not give birth to. When you noticed it, you tried to caution her and stop her from what she was doing. But it continued until she made you to change your mind on that boy, and you made that boy a slave and a houseboy. You started maltreating him as if he was not born by a human being. During that time you made him a slave, he was 14 years old, and he became a school dropout. When he had served you for 6 years without offending you for once, you sent him away from your house. Starting from that day, you chased that boy away. That was the day everything changed in your life.
It's true. Starting from that day, everything changed. A lot of things began to happen to me. Hey!
Your business turned upside down. Later, you faced your own family, and you started training your children without minding how Shuku Nonso was faring. You struggled to train all your children in school, and you trained all of them in the university, but none of them have brought any tangible thing to you, rather bringing disgrace to you. Now, you and your children are not in good terms, and I see no reason for that. But Shuku Nonso, the boy you sent away, is now a bastard billionaire through the grace of God, and you have heard it. Now, the rejected stone has now become the cornerstone.
Hey!
Chief Akokaria, if you had kept that boy as your own, God would have blessed you through him. But your children, who you are doing all these things from, is now bringing you disgrace and shame.
I don't know what come over me. It's my wife. I would have not listened to her. But I don't know what to do again. I did it out of ignorance.
You are now going to seek help from Shuku Nonso because you heard that he is in town sharing money. But even though you get there and bow down before him, he will not listen to you.
Yeah, that is what I heard. That is what I heard.
Go home and wait for God, and ask God for forgiveness, because he will still make Shuku Nonso to remember you in the appointed time. God is now teaching you and others a great lesson for you to understand what is happening in this world. Although you did this sin out of ignorance, but this will be a great lesson which you will never forget. You're supposed to take other people's children as your own child, because no one knows tomorrow. And whenever you are doing good things, never look back until God's appointed time. Go and sin no more.
I will not sin again. I will not sin again, oh.